Julia, you, I guess, work at the sharp side of recruitment. Mm-hmm. Are you getting enough decent CVs on your desk every day?
Well, we get a lot of CVs sent in, and from those CVs we interview as many people as we think are appropriate from having called them up, and got a measure of what they're like on the phone and how keen they are to come in. And from those people, we whittle them down, and we have a very successful internship scheme at RDF.
Right.
The way that we work is that we do get a lot of unsolicited CVs, just the same. And when we know that we need people, we tend to sort of dig them all out and scratch our heads and think about who we've worked with before and kind of come up with a short list of people, and then we'll contact them and bring them in for a discussion. So we tend to do it in tranches, really. We'll have a sort of, a few weeks of manic activity looking for people, and then we'll have a little fallow period when everything's in production, when we don't do that, and then we start all over again.
There's more opportunities in a strange way than there have ever been, but then at the same time you're at a time when the industry feels like it's less willing to take risks with talent. So you're in a bit of a bind that there are more and more places. I mean, I work in, we make documentaries and factual entertainment programs, and there are more and more channels, there are more and more formats that need, new voices. But then at the same time, you've got, we're all scared of risk. We're all scared. We're all trying to, to cut the risk out of our productions, because if we make a program, we make it poorly. And we make it poorly because the person, was not experienced enough, or we backed the wrong horse, then, we suffer as the independent producer.
Do you go along with that? Would you say now, we've never had it so good, so many opportunities to get in, so much training available?
Well, I just think that one of the issues facing television particularly is the fragmentation of it all, into millions of channels and millions of, as you say, opportunities. When I started, I was at the BBC and I was trained. I got amazing training at the BBC, world-class quality training, and I wonder, when I went to Channel 4, I wondered where those people would get that kind of training in an independent market of 300 or 400 independent producers who are literally, a lot of them, not so much these days, but a lot of them are living hand to mouth. They can't afford that kind of training. They can't afford to do that sort of thing. So I was very concerned when I was at Channel 4 about how you, in a sense, reduce the mobility of talent.
Sometimes there can be a buzz around people, and they can, get lots of opportunities that other people don't get, just because they're better at promoting themselves, and not necessarily because they're better at delivering. So I'd like to see a bit more sort of rigour around how people delivered the last time, actually. It's not just about having a passport, it's about actually, making sure that when people say, oh, that person's really great, are they really great? Because sometimes they're not.